Hello. Hello, 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 beautiful souls. This is Grace on a Journey, and you are listening to Angelic Healing Express. This is a safe place for family. God is inviting you to trust His divine plan. God and the angels are grateful for the care that you're giving yourself at this time. Negativity that attempts to invade the sacred place, I banish you with the light of my grace. You have no hold or power, for I stand and face you with no fear. Any person, place, thing, or energy that refuses to flee as I demand to be free, as I was born to be free. Will be under my dominion. Be gone. This is a sacred place, and you must obey. I do not need permission to be who I was called to be. I was born to be powerful, I embrace it, and I accept it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will continuously be more than a conqueror. The spiritual realm is supporting me and providing for my needs. God, the angels, and my spirit guides nurture, protect, and defend me. I am open and expand my soul to know God, my angels, and my spirit guides on a deeper level, specifically a heart level. I am called for a higher purpose, to explore, master my lessons, and to heal myself out loud. Along with the fellow travelers that are open to it. To the newcomers, the fellow travelers, extending love, light, hope, and a plethora of new incoming memories in balance and truth. You are appreciated. You are cherished. And you are loved. Thank you for your support, and kindness and love. God made us family. We need one another. We love one another. We forgive one another. Together, we learn God's word. Together, we grow in truth. Together, we love all people. Together, we serve our God. These are our hopes. God, please help us to obtain them. Amen. If I didn't define myself for myself, people would miss the opportunity of witnessing prophecy in the making and a new day awakening, confirmation. Fulfilling my soul contract includes teaching others that humanity meets you at the depth that you know yourself in love. The route to manifesting your highest potential is birthed as you heal yourselves. I dwell in the bright divine light. All goodness is attracted to me for my highest good. I am attuned with divine love and divine goodness. I give thanks for the divine light. As above, so below. I am a soul. I am not this face or this illusion that you see. I am a spiritual being having a human experience, powered by God. I am divine. I am intuitive. I am expression. am love. I am powerful. I am innovative. And I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Balance is the fruit of the universe. As I align my higher self to God's plan and live my life out loud as waves of better days flow on my journey of grace, my story of God's love and healing favor will surpass all efforts of oppression. The wind will continuously send word across the international borders. My spiritual children are precious gifts from God, destined for a higher place. We believe in universal law. We believe that life is a journey. While on this journey, we go to school. We take classes. We learn lessons and take tests. In different seasons, we are designated to a variety of opportunities. To embark on different roles as a teacher or as a student. We believe that all religions have something to offer. We are open-minded enough to see the bigger picture and connect the dots. We believe in freedom of thought. Freedom of speech. And free will in the spirit of integrity. We believe in liberating ourselves from the conviction of self-love, because that will spring our souls from the prison of self-sabotage. We believe in the reclamation of our spiritual inheritance. our creativity, our inventions, our anointing, our soul's purpose, our contracts, our coverage, our talents and gifts, our networks and connections, our favor, our assignments, and our legacies. All known and unknown factors of our destinies in alignment with our free will, our highest good, and our divine contracts, past, present, future, in all realms and dimensions, in all space and time. And all divine, that has been revised. God is here. We are open to a state of awareness of our true nature, our higher self, and our birthright as children of God, authentically and unapologetically. There is a great deal of love around me. I enjoy and cherish this love. I am receptive, appreciative, and grateful for all that comes to me through God's love. As for today's message, that I am happy to share with you. Today's title is God has many love languages. God has many love languages. I can testify because He speaks to me in all my love languages. One of the ways that God speaks to you in love is by sending you help. Sometimes it's help that you've requested. Sometimes it's help that He knows you need. Either way, Open mouths get fed. And it is our responsibility to communicate with our Creator. And list our necessities, our heart's desires, our fulfillment of wishes. It is wonderful to have a good relationship with God. And as children of God, the map we have to follow is the one that was already coded in ourselves. Before we even arrived to earth. We are being guided to remember. But in order for you to remember, you need to quiet down. You need to detach from people, places, things, and energies that are distractions from your goal. Of awakening. To more than partial sight, but full view. As you surrender to God's will, He will help to open the parts of you that you need to view in order to continue on your path. The message I'm receiving is that He loves you. He loves you so much, He gave you the present of life. As we follow the law of reciprocation with our life, we fulfill our soul's purpose as a present to God. Do you know He sees you where you are? He knows you more than anyone else, even yourself. This is why He provides lessons some are not your favorite subjects. They are easier lessons and there are more challenging lessons. But we are in school right where we are supposed to be, as this is a journey. To learn. And the objective is healing. In order for us to heal, we have to be familiar with all the parts of ourselves, even with the shadow. Because it is when we see clearly that we can decipher what needs our treatment urgently. That was a confirmation. And I know many of you are faced with a challenge in relation to mother healing. The message I'm receiving is that there is an opportunity to heal those wounds that are still oozing out pain. And I'm hearing rejection. I'm also hearing abandonment. I'm hearing disappointment. Remember your toolbox. Remember the tool of reparenting yourselves. But in transparency, it's a collective effort. Yes, I do believe in regeneration, but that includes my Creator, my angels, my spirit guides, my highest self. I am not alone, and I do not do it alone. And so I will not take all the credit, because I have to give credit where credit is due. I am thankful for the system of balance and universal law that provides me the guidance to stand up for myself in all capacities when required. I am the fruit of the universe because I am balance. Know yourselves. The help that God is sending you is knowledge, wisdom, compassion, revelation. Direction. Love, 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 and more love. I felt the need to repeat. You are loved. You are cherished. And you are appreciated. So on this path, as you awaken to the truth that you are responsible for you, you are open to receive the tools that will be of assistance in guiding you inwards, magnifying the parts of you that need some TLC. I'm hearing face your fears. I was willing to face my fears. I was willing to face my fears. I was willing to face my fears. Not just through words, but with action. In fact, my spirit was assessed. The truth of my soul was revealed. That I am open to God's correction because I was in search for development. So God sent help. Sometimes you don't know what help you need because you're not familiar with it. You never experienced it. It was never modeled in the circles that you associate with. But due to God's grace, He supplies us with favor. And as complete as we think that we are, as we open ourselves and appreciate the gifts that He gives us with trust, understanding, compassion, unconditional love, we are awakened to the fact that God's got my back. Because the things I haven't seen that I was needing are getting the attention needed. for progress, not perfection. As well learned as some of us think we are, as connected as some of us think we are, as anointed as some of us think we are, there is always more to learn. And so when God sends help, it's not always familiar. We didn't even know we needed it. But as we grow closer to Him, we see, wow, you gave me this to help me with this. Do you know what honor it is to break a generational curse? It has always been my desire since my childhood years, when I learned certain factors concerning my family tree, to break the generational curses that affected my family. My case is different from many. My case is different from many. My case is different from many because I had the opportunity to connect with my ancestors. And I know I am who I am, the generational curse breaker, because as I made the acquaintance of those that rest in power, I was told and welcomed with the confirmation Grace, you are here. She finally came. And so I know it was destined. And I know my assignments. And I recognize my alliance. Confirmation. Confirmation. I see what we really need to see. So I release the parts of me of yesterday that was connected to old programming, confirmation that no longer served me. Old programming that limited me. Old programming that kept me under the spirit of oppression. Old programming that suppressed my truth. My birthright of freedom. Today I stand free. I stand free. I stand free. Because I see. The truth. In my destiny. In the knowledge that I am to trust. In the knowledge, in the foresight, in the revelation of God. And as He leads the way, I follow in grace. What a beautiful place to be in God's embrace. When you know that God has your case. And He will always supply you with your highest good. Everyone's journey is different. Recall, we are connected. So we are left with inherited karma and the karma that we accrue to heal those wounds. But in order for us to heal those wounds, we have to pinpoint those wounds. But if we run away from it and we say, no, that's buried and gone. Without giving it the proper wound care, we repeat the same cycles in our face, generation after generation after generation. Explain that. Make it make sense. When you know you have an infection, and instead of treating it, you cover it. It's not there. We won't speak about it. We won't think about it. And then it continues to spread. It was in your hand, now it's on your wrist. Now it's reached your elbow, your shoulder. Until it reaches your reproductive organs that transfer to your future generations. Do you see what I see? This is why God sends a star. That dances in the night. And due to the uniqueness of the star, some began to envy the star, and in jealousy criticize the star. And in collective energy plots against the star. But the star has a purpose. The star shines the light. The star dances from left to right. The star rises. With cosmic insight. There is an opportunity for mother healing. A mother is to care for her children, and this is why those mothers that just go beyond the label and give it their all to fulfill their motherly assignments, pray and ask God for help in raising their children, to provide the guidance that is needed in balance, for that is the fruit of the universe. And this is why God assigns and pairs up these power couples, pioneering for the future generations. You see, there are things that you overlook because you thought they were normal. But when God pairs you with a divine life partner, you mirror each other and you see yourself in him and he sees himself in you. But what is neglected and only noted by a few is the parts of yourself that you see in him are your higher self. Note that. It is very important you note that. And the parts of himself that he sees in you are his higher self. Repeat, higher self. Higher self. Higher self. The goal was never trauma bonding. The goal was never trauma bonding. The goal was never trauma bonding. You see the higher self that you have the potential of becoming because he has the recipe, because he has fulfilled that part of his journey. And he sees his higher self in you because you have the recipe, because you fulfilled that part of your journey. Reciprocity. Those of you who have communion with God sometimes are offered a word of insight. As you meditate. The word I received was, you gave, you gave, you gave, you gave, you gave, you gave. Now it's time to receive, to receive, to receive, to receive, to receive, to receive. Because you are the fruit of the universe. You are balanced. You attract balance. So as you stand in your masculine energy, make space for your feminine energy. Make space for your feminine energy. Make space for your feminine energy of receiving, of receiving, of receiving God's love. And so he provides you with a partner that is capable, a partner with integrity, a partner who is loyal, a partner who is committed, a partner who sees you in the beginning and you forevermore. Life is not a game. The ones who play stay in the playground. The ones who do the work are promoted. Life is not a game. Rebuke the lies that you've been told. Life is not a game. Rebuke the old programming that no longer serves you. Life is not a game. Your questions are being answered. There is importance in balance while parenting. There is an importance for a male role model and a female role model. There is also a benefit of a blending in identities that are for your highest good. You see, the generational curses may stem from your maternal side or your paternal side. But if there were some things that stemmed from your paternal side, unless you encounter an individual, yes, you can read. Yes, you can go to a workshop. Yes, you can pray about it. But nothing compares to experience. Daily routines. And the input of an individual that may not be familiar with the lifestyle that your father led. Because he came from a different street. And so the knowledge he possesses, the instincts he possesses, the wisdom he possesses, the healing he possesses, supplements the grace that you've been given. And it covers your future generation. It strengthens the crooked stances into straight. Focused on high. It is through communication and through time and through healing and through growing and through therapy that we recognize, wow, I've never seen it that way. I didn't know that wasn't normal. In fact, some of the channeling I received is that, but we are all have been abused sexually. Many of you have been abused sexually due to the cults that you are committed to. Parents allowed sexual abuse. I said parents. I said parents. I said parents allowed the sexual abuse. And these children grew up to believe that is how things go. And they abuse their peers. Some become pedophiles. Some become rapists. Some go as far as physical and spiritual rape. With no guilt and shame. Because they were trained up that way. And that is sad and unfortunate. That they never got the help that they needed. But God is awakening them to the fact that they must do the work. You are holding yourself back. Identify. What needs your attention. So you can arrive at feeling whole once again. And a complete man or woman. See, only a man understands the biological factors in depth of being a man. And only a woman understands the biological factors in depth of being a woman. It doesn't matter how many books you read. You are who you are. You are made of what God created you to be. And so as much as you are independent and strong and well-versed, your child benefits from an upstanding energy. This is why the ancestors no longer are embracing pick-me's. Confirmation. You heard it. You heard it. As you heal, your ancestors heal. They live in you. They benefit too. They're arriving at the avenues that they only wished. They could achieve too. But you have to raise your vibration to align with the ranking that provides that power of manifestation. I know that it's not just about me. That my ancestors benefit and they're counting on me. Some of you are losing because you're allowing people, places, things, and energies that are attachments that are not for your highest good, that are weighing you down. And lowering the ranking for your future generation. And so your bloodline suffers. This is why they are no longer accepting procreation with those that are not actively fulfilling their assignments of healing. Because as you procreate with them, their generational curses marry your generational curses and infuse them in your future generations. So being connected with a broken person, an unhealed person by choice, as above, so below, you are infusing that into your future legacies. Wake up with me. Wake up with me. Wake up with me. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. There is power in the message. Be fortified. With grace. Now we will move on to the messages that I've received by way of divination. Thank you for your attention. Okay, so as for the first card, watch for signs that lead you to true love. What I find very interesting about this card is because it's dark, but what's promising about it is almost to the edge of the top, there's light. So that is communicating that some of us go through the dark night of the soul before we arrive at our wish fulfillments. But also, in the area of darkness, I'm noticing there's a waterfall in the back, and that's communicating that we need to cleanse ourselves, right? Wash ourselves from the wrongs of yesterday that we have all experienced to some extent. Also, I want to share that I'm also observing that we are being watched, and that is the power of love that raises us higher from the dark in order to arrive at the light. So there was an individual that was in the Queen of Cups energy. She was a dreamer, an empath, a mother or mother substitute. That is very nurturing. She will play a significant role in near future events. I would like to get some clarification in relation to that. Wow. It's not too often when I'm lost for words. Or is it lost for words or hesitation for words? The card says, witness, executioner. So the Queen of Cups will witness an executioner. I recall receiving a prophecy in the past that those that were working together to do evil deeds. Wow. The Victor card is reversed. As I was saying, I recall prophesizing that those that were doing evil deeds, especially in the area of gang stalking and defaming people's characters and stealing from them, eventually they would all turn on each other. And I feel like that's the language those cards are speaking in right now. Loud and clear. Like we can't even pretend we don't understand. Right? This is in relation to a harvest. So they lost the harvest. So they're after each other. They want to take each other out. I tried to tell them. I also want to clarify. Watch for the signs that lead you to love. Caretaker. Someone that loves you, cares for you, shows that they care for you. Alright? Is in a mature energy. Okay? If you're in an immature energy, it's very complicated to see the care. And it shouldn't be complicated. Love shouldn't be complicated. Care shouldn't be complicated. Those are basic needs in life. And if you don't know how to communicate in those languages, does God communicate to you? Confirmation. Following caretaker is the warrior. So someone that truly loves you not only takes care of you in their love languages and the love languages that you have disclosed and have shown each other. Because a couple needs to speak in a combination of their love languages. Because even though my love language can be to help somebody, their love language can be to buy me things. So to make the relationship successful, as I help you, even though your love language is not to help me, but you would help. And even though my love language is not to buy you things, I would buy. To formulate a balance and a sense of oneness, because two become one. broom. So if one person is in the energy of caring and the other person is in the energy of war, there's not a balance, because there's not a combination. And so we have to detach from people, places, things, and energies that are no longer in alignment with the highest good. Understand that majority of those that are intuitively guided to listen to my recordings and teachings is because you play some type of spiritual role. And you are being called in some spiritual direction. And so you have to maintain a sense of wellness in order for you to be equipped, regenerated, and fortified to complete your task. You have to be in the environment that provides the energy that you need to exude. In fact, that is your priority, spiritual being. Do you remember? That is your priority. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Part of your healing might require a state of being in the hermit mode. Giving you an opportunity to honor your spiritual self. Some of you need that hermit mode because you are experiencing stagnation. You need some clarity. All right? That doesn't mean that you don't seek help. It means that you spend quiet time with yourself, that you acquire more knowledge regarding the questions that you have by way of study, and that you attract more of what God can help you with. Some things man can't help you with them. Only God can help you with them. So you have to know how to position yourself. This is something I've learned since my 20s, and I feel that everyone should know this. That in order to receive, you have to position yourself to be not only receptive, but to be in the energy of reciprocating and appreciating. All right? That's how it works. I say it all the time. Balance is the fruit of the universe. Part of you are experiencing issues right now because you need your own house. I'm going to repeat it. You need your own house. One more time. You need your own house. The reason why you are experiencing the hardships that you're experiencing is because you are freeloading. You believe that you can just stay in a house that does not belong to you and receive the benefits that that housing provides without exchanging the energy of teamwork. You are not receiving because you are not giving. You're not receiving because you are not sharing. You see, applause, applause, applause. That's the next card. That is communicating that you need to release what needs to be released. You need to be in alignment with universal laws and with what God created as a foundation. Until you meet those prerequisites, you will remain in the energy of hardship due to freeloading. Mountain. So the mountain in front of you is that you need your own house. Some of you need to move out. These are the answers to your questions. Ongoing battle. Weary, fatigued, drained energy. Learning from past failures. Gather your strength. Fight your corner. Last stand. I want to say be encouraged. I feel that some of you need that word. Be encouraged. You are not alone. Something I want to share with you is, wow, something fell down, and I didn't bother with it. I said, whatever, I'll figure out what it is later. And it's actually a project I'm working on. Some would call it art, but it has to do with the sun. So that's telling me that the messages that we are receiving are bringing light. To what is needed. Those of you that are in that energy of ongoing battle and fatigue and feeling drained and so forth, the guidance that I have for you would be to set boundaries and try to manifest self-resilience, because that is needed. You can do it. Because I'm hearing someone saying, I can't do it. My response is, you can do it because there's not an allotted time for you to develop. You take as long as you need to develop. And that's the truth of the matter. There's no competition with society. When you feel overly pressured with demands of society, learn that it's okay to detach yourself. Sometimes it may be in the area of social media. I have some old co-workers who make announcements when they feel like they're having a social media burnout. And they post that I need a break from social media. I need to disconnect for some time. And they take a break. You see, many people that are in the mental health field or in areas that invest a lot of their energy in caring for others have moments in time when they have to replenish themselves. And I'm speaking about the authentic ones. The fake ones will be on there every blink of an eye, because they're not really giving of themselves. It's a show. It's what they're copying. It's what they're imitating. But the ones that are actually working not only on their soul, but through their soul, recognize that there are points in time when you need to be silent. When you need to plug into God and be revived. You realize the need of staying hydrated. and maintaining your wellness. To arrive at your highest potential. So I mentioned setting boundaries, right? Setting boundaries. So if you are the one spreading the seeds, you need to set boundaries. You can't just allow any type of energy on your land when you're trying to cultivate your land. Right? You have to pay attention. The seed. The farmer, the seed. All right? That's who gets the harvest. Because you focused on the right things. There is something I like to do. I like to explore different cultures, right? And women, be very proud of yourselves if you were the ones that spread the seed and farmed the land, because you were in your masculine energy. And now it's time for you to receive the harvest in your feminine energy. You are balanced. You are the fruit of the universe, so you receive the gifts of the universe. Pat yourself on the shoulder because you did a good job. I'm proud of you, but you need to be proud of yourself. Know that God's proud of you. Know that your angels and your spirit guides are proud of you as well. This is the season for recognition and reward. You did well. I'm hearing, you did well, daughter. You did well. You did well. Praise be to God. Death. Be willing to let go of the past version of yourself. Remember the past version of yourself that seeked validation of others, starting from the validation that you felt you needed from those that raised you, right? And then from your classmates, your peers, your co-workers, and so forth. Some people have the disease to please. To the extent that they need the whole world to see me. See me? You see me? What do you need me to do in order for me to capture your attention? I'm willing to make a mockery of myself. I'm willing to lose my integrity. I'm willing to backstab, yeah, with the disease to please. That type of behavior is not rewarded. It keeps you down below. And you experience the energies in relation. Confirmation. You experience the energies in relation to the lower worlds. Because that is the level of effort that you're investing in self-development. Those of you that transmuted the rocks that were thrown at you to send you death, and transmuted them to spiritual transformation, you'll be receiving new beginnings. You'll be letting go, experiencing endings, change, transition, sudden, unexpected upheavals, release. You are blessed and you are loved. Next card is model. And I heard that confirmation just before. So there will be others that look at your life story, your life experiences, your testimonies, and they will model after you. They will gain strength from your resilience and your presentation of endurance. You have God's favor. Beloved, beloved model. God is pleased. Son, didn't I just mention to you about a project I was working on in relation to the sun? And here it comes again, the sun. Light is being shined. All right? There's a lot of people who are not seeing that are seeing the sun. And I'm hearing some of you for the first time. Wheel of Fortune. Learning to ride the waves of life as they come, as it should be. Good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmate, decisive moments, cycles of life, fate, fortune, upheaval, chance. Femme fatale. Is trying to destroy those of you that are in your period of transformation. Femme fatale is well, if I were to say it how it is pronounced, femme fatale. She's deadly. can't be trusted. Sneaky. Plotting. She seduces her enemies and puts them on their knee. She puts them on their knees. She studies your weaknesses. You need God. You need divine courage. You need an excess of protection from your allies to keep you on track and away from this demonic agent. She wants to put your progress. I'm noticing this throat chakra thing right now. She wants to put your progress into flames. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm more than a conqueror, and I am the witness. God has done it before. God will do it again. All tongues shall confess. All knees shall bow. The benefactor reversed. So femme fatale. You get nothing. I gotta love God, for real. I gotta love God because He has a way of getting in your face and telling you to get out of the way. Child. I am God's own, because when I tell you I'm sold out, book. You're booked. You're going to jail. The plans that you had for those that you targeted will be your destiny. And we will be here to witness it. Queen of Pentacles. Abundance. Creativity. Wealth. Nurturance. Concerned with the welfare of others. The others that God allows in her life. Because even if you are concerned with the welfare of others, The only others are the others that are not restricted from your life. Understand that God separates you from those that are there to distract you. And assist you by demoting you. Detach from the old programs of yesterday that lead you to nowhere. I'm hearing, what have you done for me lately? A capable woman who is both a mother and a businesswoman. Freed. She was once under a spell and imprisoned, but today she is freed. And forever she will remain freed. The test. Today her steps are guided. So even though life presents her with tests, she flies to the highest scores. The snake. So the snake, I'm hearing wretched snake. The wretched snake wants to put you through some tests. I guess so you could win some more. Divine lineage. Ignorance. Some of you, they deny your divine lineage because your skin is kissed by the sun. Failing to realize the value of your melanin. Realize, recognize, realize. That's why they copy you. That's why they want to be you. That's why there's no competition with you. True? The gambler. The gambler was programmed according to what the colonizers decreed. And due to this poor judgment, that demonic circle was shipwrecked because the waves, the raging waves of the sea threw too much water on the ship. And everything could be seen. In truth, and they sank to the depth of the ocean. I'm hearing tower. Speak up. Your spirit guides got your back. You are surrounded by love. Some of your ancestors experienced the Holocaust. The Holocaust. And they were treated as if they were lower class. Experienced a lot of spiritual warfare. Treated as other, not part of, but other. Some of you are in the company of Christian ascetics. Those are individuals that deny themselves, are in complete self-denial. For the purpose of conforming to a religion or a state of being. Somewhat living a lie. Only you know if you identify. Are you one? Or are you in the company of one? That practice practice extremities in order to fulfill certain ideals, and at times are not in alignment with your highest good. Some of you are concerned. That's the next card. Because you identify. You know it is a lie. But you feel pressure to align to that lie. Moan, secrets. What I'm being led to share right now is not only those that engage in cultish fellowships, sexually abuse the youth, the church, I dare say the church. I will repeat it. The church also has history of molesting children. And some of them that have grown up and shared their stories revealed that as they were being molested, the molester said they were doing it for God. They were doing it for the church, manipulating them to comply with their wishes. And what I'm hearing now is some of those children grew up and felt the energy of familiarity due to trauma bonding. And for the purpose of initiation, fell into those same traps and repeated those cycles. That brought sickness and disease due to remaining untreated. The infection began to spread. And so they decided to shed their misery with the communities. Very sad revelations. Fearless love. Thank God for that switch in energy. Other. Commune. So those of you that were healed because you did the work, you were recognized as other due to a web of lies and brainwashing of others. You were denied access to a particular tribe, because they saw you fit for the shelter. Because you did not subscribe to these aesthetic beliefs. Some of you refuse to participate in their orgies. And so they classified you as intellectually deficient because you refuse to fulfill the requirements to belong, to be part of. The agenda was to get you to loss of integrity. So you could be uniform to the energy confirmation of no self-love. Because when you don't have anything that you stand for, you fall for everything. They needed you in a puppet energy. They refused to surrender to God because they want to follow the steps of Lucifer and claim that authority to be God in your life. To lead you to damnation as you follow their footsteps. They detest you because you rejected the plans of the enemy. And now they're stuck. They're observing your progress. Due to a sense of integrity. They're witnessing your crown. You are crowned and you are shining. They want to blow a bomb. They want to blow a bomb, y'all. The marker. So in their eyes, you are marked. They don't see the bigger picture. They're in a fog. The card is cloud. Their heads are in the clouds. Surrender. Someone needs to surrender. The person that needs to surrender is a shop owner. Who's now a wanderer, doesn't know what to do next. Who else do we steal from? Stealing mice. Where's the cheese at? They like the smell of cheese. No matter how rotten it can be. And how many triangle wedges of cheeses that they have to engage in as they triangle their targets and leave them with a sense of abandonment. This is the season for them to find more targets, because some of you have already awakened and they no longer have any power over you, because you are free with a smile on your face. Organizer. So they are organizing a plan to love bomb you, then abandon you, because they think you're still on the playground. Meanwhile, you got promoted. Secret society. The card says Freemason. Ring a bell? The disciple. Tower. I'm hearing it's all about ranking. It's all about ranking. And people are learning. Just like that. As a matter of fact. So I've learned a lot so far. Confirmation. A lot has been revealed. And we received a lot of gentle reminders of how to protect ourselves. And the urgency to separate ourselves from old programming that no longer serves us, that will keep us stagnant. I hope with the information that you're receiving, that you're praying, that you're revisiting, and that you're making better decisions. Confirmation. That is the goal. I understand many say that they share what they share for the purpose of entertainment. In truth, I share it for the purpose of self-introspection, confirmation, and healing. I'm not here to entertain. Just so you know. I'm in a different bracket. Although I enjoy entertainment. And I'm receiving a lot of it just by observing. God is good, y'all. I'm hearing confirmation after confirmation now. Truth is being told now. Reward. Working on goals. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with a repetitive task, or simply stagnant and stifled, the Mother of Life holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls you, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. The law of perception. Look beyond the illusion to the one truth. Look beyond the illusion to the one truth. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Synchronicity. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. Confirmation. Courage. Your ancestors are calling on you to cultivate courage as you are about to enter battle. Whether it be spiritual, mental, or emotional, you are guided and protected from lower vibrational forces. As always, belong to your own dream. Create your own life. Already. Unlock. Remember, you have the key. In confidence, and balance, unlock the magic within. Some of you are in the company of those that envy you because they are observing your ability to unlock the magic within. Releasing difficulty. You made the decision to release the burdens, and so it is, and so shall it be. It's a choice. We all have choices. There's a choice to heal yourself. There's a choice to adult. There's a choice to be responsible. We all have choices. Take every given opportunity to see the truth. As it is speaking to you. Love. So, as you make room for love, You make room for love by releasing the difficulties. To go up from the depths. There are burdens that you're carrying that are not your own. And your ancestors are not having that confirmation. You have your own goals to fulfill. Again, the central sun, abundance and downloads, regeneration and success, awakening. Those of you that are seeking awakening, I'm being led to tell you to continuously, actually the proper word is routinely, cleanse yourselves. That will attract the energy of awakening. Understand that many of you are being routinely attacked. All right? And so you have to combat those attacks by practicing self-care measures that will assist you in a manner to be receptive to the messages that are being sent to you. As you cleanse, you raise your vibration. Cycle, transformation. That's where we're at. It's not catch-up time. In actuality, this is the time for the people who had the mustard seed, faith. They just believed. And that is why they have arrived to their destiny. Again, abundance. The law of abundance. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. Protection. See, your abundance is protected, just in case you didn't know. Success. Things are going well. Positive flowing energy. Harmonious relationships. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Because happiness can be found in God. Gentle reminder for those that forgot. Relationships. In regards to ancestral trauma, there is a pattern around relationships that needs healing, that we inherited from our ancestors, whether that be with friends, family, or romantic partner. There are subconscious patterns impacting our relationships that need to be addressed accordingly. This is for those that resonate. Strength. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. For sure. You heal your relationships with love. Love is the answer. Love is the highest frequency. Love is God. Such a curious dream. Grounding. Returning to reality. Coming home. Some of you are receiving dreams that you don't even understand. So when you wake up, ask for clarity. Not just one time. When you remember throughout the day, ask for clarity again. Show persistence. Ask for clarity again. And pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the energy. The revelation will arrive. The angels are as loud as you are willing to hear. Track down your fears and desires. I don't recommend you share them with the world. In fact, since I was a youth, one of my elders shared, you never go around telling everyone your fears. Some lessons I will never forget. But today it serves me a different purpose because I can share it with others. But it doesn't hold the same weight, so to speak, as it used to hold, because what fear? What fear, to be exact? What's that? Okay, you might be afraid to surrender to God's will for your life. But do you know, once you do that, I mean, for real, not for show, you've released all your fears. Do you believe I could be the messenger God called me to be and stand in fear? Pause. Think about it. Could I be in my position in the knowledge of the multitude that rise against me, and still confidently address the known and unknown? Regarding God's final decree. Well, the truth is, you cannot be in fear. In transparency, if I wasn't in God, most definitely, can I say it one more time? Most definitely, I would be in fear. But because I know who stands before me and back of me, all around me, what's that? I'm doing exactly what I was called to do. Which is to tell the truth. Blossoming abundance. When you're with God, all these spells they're doing to block your finances, just go back to them automatically. And gives you increase for their attempts. Not for what? Connections, partnership, contract, commitment. With these connections, you manifest action. So use your time wisely. There's a time for everything. There's a time for planning, and there's a time for action. Chalice, fulfillment. There's a time to acknowledge how great God is. The best relationship you can have is communion with God. Voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Gateway. Wounded healer. Courage. We just spoke of courage. Energy. Courage. I've never been so courageous in my life. See, I was raised in a family that believed in staying away from trouble. Not looking for trouble. I was taught as a child to ignore. And so as an adult, I excel at it. But my courage was developed and activated for this part of my journey. It's as if God conserved it. Because I didn't use it on those who didn't even deserve anything in relation to my energy. I just block you out. The law of pure potential. Open your mind to all possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything. Are you brave enough to open your mind to all possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything? Are you courageous enough? Property. Interesting, right? Currency. Effort pays off. Good financial management. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Someone has to do shadow work. Utilize your family tree in the process. And pray and ask God to remove any denial that is in the way of your healing. Ask for clarity. I like how the next card is Mother. As I mentioned it before, some of you are at a stage where you need to treat those wounds in connection to your mother. Our mother is our most immediate direct ancestor in addition to our father. The mother energy represents nurturance, bonding, and support. The mother energy also applies to aunts and feminine figures you consider motherly to you. This card indicates a need to heal from a wounding caused by engagement with the mother energy. It also asks us to assess our own inner mother and where she needs strengthening. I'm hearing that the wound that needs to be healed in connection to the mother energy is in association to boundaries. And mutual respect. Embrace your loving connections and be happy. Some of you are painting the roses red and covering up errors. And that's why you're not healing. You're painting the roses red and covering up the errors. That's what's in your way. Embrace your loving connection to be happy. That means seeing what you need to see, seeing what you was avoiding. To realign yourself to wellness. As above, so below. Ignite your passions. That would require for some of you to walk away, because some people don't want to respect your boundaries and they do not want to be in the energy of mutual respect. Balance is the fruit of the universe, and they refuse to attract balance. Balance is centered energy, self-care. The realization that unconditional love invites flexibility. There's no room for aesthetic Christianity. We invite understanding, enlightenment, and caring for each other. Dedication. I've shared before, as God led me to this path, He told me my first ministry is my family, and so it is. I love what I do. I love connecting to you, but I know I have to practice what I preach. So it has to start from home. That's how I'm able to reach you authentically. It requires that I do the work. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. Protect your solar plexus. There are a lot of attacks being sent in that direction because of your level of discipline and what you have been able to achieve by way of transformation. There's jealousy and envy of your radical rebirth. Incorporate the nutrition necessary, the herbs necessary, and other practices that you delve into to maintain your wellness in that respect. Conflict, the law of destiny. It is written in the stars, what you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. What you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. What you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. And that's the conflict, because they wanted to take you off your path because they don't want to do the work. So they can't get the reward. And in misery, they want your company. That's what it boils down to. All right? But know that you have the fire of knowledge, the passion, the education, the expertise to overcome. Because in your adult life, you are adulting. You are an adult in nature because you have healed from age regression. Because you've invested in yourself. Continue to invest in yourself, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Balance. Again. The moon and the star. This represents harmony. And when we do not have harmony and balance in our lives, it manifests as lack, blockages, and frustrations. The ancestors are asking you to assess where you can add more balance and harmony to your life. Where do you need to balance and integrate opposing forces? An example could be shadow work. Seeing the best of you and seeing the worst of you and making it work. Intense. The intensity of a soul connection includes highs and lows, most definitely. I said most definitely. See, those soul connections that are there with you through the good times, through the bad times, through the what's going on times. Those are the soul connections that are true. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So a lot of people want to take you off track. Be wise. If it's poison, spit it out. Do not eat or drink from your enemies. See the higher perspective. Daughter value. Learning a new path. In order for you to teach, teacher, you have to experience the lessons. And sometimes it's difficult. But you become well-versed enough to service the community, to help them to rise up from their deficiencies. Miracles. God's promise. I trust on that. As long as God told me, I don't care what you see, what they said. As long as God told me. Period. I stand on that. And that's what's helped me to arrive to my point and destination. Because I know God is watching. let's continue to raise the vibration and shine our lights. Together we will expand our territory by transcending darkness into light and therefore experiencing ascension. Honor God, honor yourself, honor your angels and your spirit teams. Live by grace.